Alrighty, welcome to another video. I played in an instant tournament, just one of those, it's like one of the free matchmaking that Polytopia has, and I tried to win it using really bad tribes, and I did. So this is just a video to go over how you can win one of those instant tournaments even if you play bad tribes. So first I played Xingxi in round 1 here against Illyrion. The Illyrion player was not very good. As you would see, most of the players you're going to find in these instant tournaments aren't really great. But I'll just show you what the thought process is. So we're playing Xingxi. Ooh, just my point of view here. Nice. Okay, so this mine is a good indication that I should be moving my guy over here because villages are only going to be, when you're playing Xingxi, villages are only going to be next to mountains that have mines on them. They're not going to be next to mountains, like regular mountains right here, and also just good vision. So I go on it, and I actually see 3 villages, which is unbelievable density. This is amazing. So and I see ruins. So right now, phenomenal start, just what I would need right now. Yeah, very ideal. I go get mining, just classic opening. And I start upgrading. Yeah, just see the borders, just kind of just doing the things I usually do. Get the lighthouse so I can just get a free upgrade here. And yeah, resource ruins, which is just like, at that point, like, we already have a strong position in the game, and even though we're losing, since I know it's Illyrion, I assume that he has it's just a lot of cities, and probably not a lot of eco, so if we can go and get on the water and just get a bunch of giants, we just win. So, I get organization because I can upgrade a lot of these cities a lot easier, and I can get, more giants and stuff. You find them, so I'm assuming there's a connection. It has to be a connection, unless you just got really fast boats. Connection of land, I should say. Yeah, just upgrading, and actually, I believe I just go get a giant. Yeah. Really nice to get the giant really quickly. And I actually get another giant with the monument. Now he takes the city, which means I can just take it back with the regular guys. And yeah, he makes another polytar. So I move my giant here just in case he's able to like use a boat or something to take the city back. But he doesn't, which is nice. So I see a city of his right here, and I have a great opportunity just to get an explorer. So I go do that, just see if I can find any good vision here. See the lighthouse, see another city over here. And I see catapults, which is a little bit concerning to me, but it's also good news, which means that he's spent so much, like he spent so many stars into getting like those techs, and he probably doesn't have really good cities. So, and he probably doesn't, he shouldn't have fishing either, or like good boats and stuff. He shouldn't have like all the fishing techs. So I'm feeling really good about this now. Just getting my 3rd giant, just upgrading, and then yeah, he takes it back. And I can reclaim the city, but I need to retreat my giant soon because my giant's going to get nailed by this catapult. So I go in, apply some good pressure, and see if I can take the city with a giant. Now he has another catapult, and I'm like, oh shoot, maybe I lost this one. But no, I actually ended up taking this city here. Whether or not I'm going to hold it, we'll see, but yeah, find another ruins. I just had a really strong opening here. really like the best village density you can get. Yeah, so they get back. I can't unsiege it, which is totally fine. But I got some good information that he has catapults back here. Now, he doesn't have any explorers. I checked that. He doesn't have any explorers in this city, and he wouldn't get one here, I'm assuming. So, judging by the way he's playing, I'm assuming he does not have vision of a lot of these tiles over here. So you'll see why that's going to be good. I get strategy from the ruins. And yeah, I get roads, so I can start connecting things at Grand Bazaar soon. And also so I can just do damage like that. And I get a couple riders just to... the catapult's going to easily kill units here, so I don't want to give him free value. I'm just going to get riders so I can defend anything that goes in here. Yeah. Yeah, since he didn't have vision, I put my warrior here, feeling really confident he can't see me, and now I can get a free hit on his catapult. So, I actually also just make a bridge, just because why not? And yeah, he just resigns, and yeah, I kind of just clean up the game, just for flair. But yeah, he had nothing. His eco was not great. Let's see. We can see how much eco he has here. Yeah, like 19. Yeah, it's not enough. But yeah, that was the end of game 1. Okay, game 2. I'm playing Luxador. I don't think Luxador is that bad, but definitely worse than the tribes that I would usually play. And our opponent's playing Barter. So, just opening, we find a village, 2 villages, great start. I just get organization because I can upgrade all these cities, and this one too because I can get the lighthouse. So yeah, just upgrading. But yeah, on continents, like, you want to get into the water, and just dominate the water as fast as you can. It's usually the goal of continents. So yeah, just upgrading. Expanding, find some ruins, which are really nice. And I get in the water here. And I could have gone hunting, but I decided not to, just save my stars for now. So I wanted to do sailing. There it is. So I find them, and it seems like they are still trying to develop. And like, I'm kind of surprised that if they don't have the city here, they probably spawned on this side. But you'll see. So he retreats. I could go onto this village, but I feel like I'm getting baited to go on that village, so I don't go on that village. Instead, I just go for the kill. Now the thing is, I'm a little bit surprised that I don't see the borders here. So maybe he's on this side or down here. I'm a little bit confused because I would assume that he would have got this village by now. Get some more vision. Now I get hunting, so I can start upgrading. Start working toward a giant. Now I see more borders, and now I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm just way ahead. This person just took a really long time to get developed. I move my guy right here so I can put a port on one of these tiles, and don't have to move this guy all the way back here. I can just move him right here pretty quickly. I just prepare to put a guy into the city, just to apply some pressure. Resources, yep. Alright, get the lighthouse, work towards that giant, and yeah, I'm really close to getting that giant. Upgrade. I could have gone for an explorer, which probably would have been a better move. Yeah, upgrade. I can't connect with a port here. But if I capture the city, I can connect to a port, and then a port, and I can upgrade the city and get the giant. So he attacks me. Doesn't take over the village, which is phenomenal. At this point in the game, I already knew I won. yeah, grab the lighthouse, secure connection, and yeah, we could just get the giant. Grab and explore to see what's going on here. Also has catapults, which I find quite funny. But yeah, he only has 3 cities, and I have a lot more than 3 cities. 7. So at this point, it's kind of just over. Definitely had really good resources, but we had the same amount of cities on our land mass, and we both had 2 cities that could have entered onto the water. So I would say it was a pretty equal spawn. I just definitely don't agree with going catapults. But yeah, just upgrade. At this point, it's just finish converting into the wind. So nothing much to be said here. We can probably skip a little bit. You can probably see like some of the last turns here. Just maneuvering my units, trying to get them too much value of the catapults, really pressuring them. And yeah, obviously this person wasn't phenomenal at the game, but yeah, we cleaned up the win, and also just for some flair, did some extra damage. And yeah, that's the end of game 2. Okay, so for game 3, I decided to go Venger, which I think is one of the worst tribes to go. And also I'm going against Illyrian again. This is the finals. The opponent allegedly should be better than everyone else. But yeah, I will show you how I converted this into a win. So decided to go for warrior opening because it's continents, and yeah, just looking for any villages. I see the fruit here, so the village has to be here. And I go upgrade, which is nice. Get the lighthouse. Really thinking about just going for forestry here. Forestry seems like it would be a good play. So I can just upgrade. I know that Venger usually has tons of farms, but I don't know. I don't feel like going for that. That's 2 techs. I need to get, I need to get org and I need to get farming. Whereas with just forestry, I can just upgrade using forests, and I have the chopping option, which is just great utility. Also, pretty decent, pretty good sawmill spots, especially if I like border expand. Anyway, just some things I was thinking about. So find a 3rd village, capture. Yep. Just go upgrade. I believe I take an explore here. No, I take the workshop. I think I take the workshop because I don't have fishing yet, and yeah, I don't have fishing, so the explorer might not be able to reveal them and just reveal my own stuff, because if I don't have fishing, then the explorer can't go over the water. I can see that there's land right here because of the border. Kind of the border right here. So yeah, I see this. It's like, ugh, man, I can't talk. Yeah, it's because of this white border. I can really see that this is just like a 1-tile river. So that's just also something to keep in mind about. I get fishing just so I can get in the water over here. Usually also on continents, there's at least like 1 water city, and getting those are usually super important to winning the game. So I'm here to look for that water city, and I do find it right here because of this border, unless this is just part of their landmass. I go get sailing as well before capture. Now I get to explore because I see Illyrians. It's the pathway connection to their land, and I do find them. And yeah, he has lumber hut. He's going lumber huts. Don't see the sanctuaries coming out, which is honestly a blunder, because sanctuaries is how you play Illyrian. Yeah, find it a turn faster because I'm using a sailboat or a scout. Nice. He upgrades. Gets the explorer. And actually, just to see, this is what he sees now from this explorer. So he is well aware of 2 of my cities. And yeah, I just find more stuff. Connect. Go for an explorer here, but unlucky. Don't really get the direction I wanted to go. But I do find one of its cities, and it looks like it is landlocked, because you can tell that there's land right here because of this border. So I'm assuming he doesn't have a way in getting into the water from here, which is amazing. He needs to get a border growth here, or he can just get stuff here. His entry point is get border growths and use bridges, or come over here, which is gonna be really hard, unless he gets like archer catapults, which he gets catapults. So now he definitely has an advantage for sending units over here because he has a catapult. I have a choice. I can go and bring my unit here and get the lighthouse, and then, or I can get the ruin. But I'm assuming that he's gonna kill it with the catapult. So he's also getting city walls, which I find really interesting. But yeah, just applying some pressure. He does kill my guy, so I can't get the lighthouse. I get navigation because I can pay for it with all these starfish. And ultimately, like, battleships is how I'm going to be able to break into this kind of city right here. Because if I just have normal ships, he'll be able to hit my ships back. Yeah, just applying some pressure. He border expands. He has a means to create a dragon egg in the city now. Yeah, it gets... Oops. Right here. But yeah, he has a boat over here. Yeah, I go and get the population ruins. And I see he made a battleship, which is... I was befuddled at this, because that means he had to go sailing, and he had to go navigation, and he had to spend 15 stars to build a battleship. So I attack it, but I'm like, I can't kill it. So I decided to do something really interesting. So I killed this guy, and I get riding. And the reason why is because I'm eventually going to get roads to start connecting some of these cities, especially this one. And if I get roads, I can spend I can get 3 roads right here and take out the battleship. Which is in my opinion, is a great trade. More catapults coming out. Yeah, he's just doing damage. I pressure with the sword, also want to get vision of the capital, and I hit the catapult. Just applying more pressure, hitting his catapults, just weakening his catapults. I get roads. Yeah, get them, retreat, and then I put my sword forward. So now he has 2 catapults, and he has to choose between these 3 units. Right. And then after this, it's just some cleanup. I'm just getting free value. Get another free hit. Yep, get the workshop. Also setting up for some good sawmill spots. Yeah, at this point I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually siege his capital now. Because of the battleship hit, and I can just ride her in, hit, and I actually get all of the lighthouses for the Eye of God, which I can just use to flex. You'll see I just flex it for fun. Get in the giant for fun. Double monument, just for the extra flair. And yeah, that was the end of game 3. I finished first. Every opponent went catapults for some reason. And yeah, that's how you win an instant tournament using terrible tribes. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.